Hi guys, I'm Dr. Brian Edwards, your local Coral Springs area chiropractor. And I know all of us are bored, we're home, work has slowed down, we're not working as much as we'd like to. So it gives us a little time to reevaluate things. We're sitting around watching a lot of Netflix, on the computer a little too much. Prolonged sitting is taking its toll on your back. So I want to show you some simple things you can do to counteract the effects of prolonged sitting and help loosen up some of the muscles in your body to relieve your low back pain. Because I know you're not coming in to see me because it's been very slow lately, and these could be some effective stretches that you can do on a regular basis to help relieve your pain and maybe get you seeing a chiropractor a little less. So let's walk through it right now. So what you're going to need is a mat. Maybe you have a yoga mat or some exercise mats at home, or some carpet or a nice comfortable floor you can sit on and perform these stretches. To start these stretches, we're going to be in a seated or laying down position first, because if you pull a muscle or if you have some pain and you find yourself in a compromising position, you have some problems with stability and walking, these are a safe way to start. You come here and you lay down and you have a belt. In this case, I have a belt. I train martial arts, so you can use a belt from your robe, or maybe just a regular belt you have around the house, or some cord or rope. We're going to start with stretching our hamstrings. Our hamstrings come from start in our buttock bone right here, the ischial tuberosum, and they insert in the inner part of the knee. People who have chronically tight hamstrings typically have low back pain based on a lot of studies. So we're going to start off by stretching our hamstrings. So when we do this stretch, we're going to come to our point, and you can see I'm not very flexible. It's not very impressive. I do have chronic low back issues. That's why I became a chiropractor. So stretching these hamstrings really helps to counteract the effects of tightness in the back, because these muscles insert here and they pull the spine down and can cause some global misalignments and structural problems that create low back problems. So it's important to stretch these muscles. So I'm going to sit here, maybe hold the back of my head and hold with one hand and pull up here and stretch for a good 30 seconds. I'm going to relax my hamstrings, relax my legs. Then I'm going to rotate out here. And we're going to, again, we're stretching the hamstring, but we're also getting some of the adductor muscles here. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're going to come over. And we're going to, again, we're stretching the hamstring by doing this action, but we're also getting some of the hip, the gluteus medius muscles, some of the other muscles that are problematic with chronic low back issues. We're going to stretch here. Again, holding for 30 seconds. So we did one side. We'd obviously go through the same flow on both sides. We'd stretch here 30 seconds, come over here, another 30 seconds, and then we're coming over here for 30 seconds. Now I know this doesn't look like much. Also, then we're going to come here and again stretching the hip muscles. You can pull with the rope, or you can just take your knee and pull up here. You'll see these if you've ever taken a yoga class. They'll have you doing a lot of these poses. Again, doing both sides. It doesn't look like much, but doing this on a regular basis really improves your overall resting tone of your muscles, improves your flexibility, and will help relieve pain. If you have chronic back problems and you're chronically tight and you're active, maybe you're a weekend warrior, having flexible muscles will help to relieve the effects of low back pain. So we did the side and the back part of our legs. So now we're going to address the front part. We have what's called the quadriceps muscles here, the thigh muscles. Come back here. Just sit and lean back a little bit and stretch these muscles. Again, hold in 30 seconds. We would do the same on the other side. Hold in 30 seconds. Now the next muscle that we're going to stretch is called the hip flexor muscle. It allows us to flex our hips. So we're going to do the opposite of flexion and go into extension. So we're going to plant our foot here, put our foot straight back like this, and again, we're bringing our hips into extension. And if you have stability problems, you can hold with both hands or your fingertips, Or maybe you need to put your knee on the ground. That's fine too. You can come up like this. It all depends on your level of stability. I don't want you being in an uncomfortable position where you might fall. So you find that if you're an elderly person, maybe you just come up to here like this. You'll feel a good stretch here. Again, it depends on your level of flexibility, and you want to just do things that you're comfortable doing, and that should help. If you do this on a regular basis, give yourself 10-12 minutes a day and run through these stretches, and it should make a big improvement in your life. I hope this was helpful while we're all sitting at home waiting for the end to come with the COVID-19. So hopefully we'll be back to normal within a few weeks, and I'll see you in the office or see you around town. I'm Dr. Brian Edwards, your local Coral Springs area chiropractor, saying have a great day.